Howdy, Editing Jacob here. Just want to give a heads up that this episode contains actions that heavily evoke imagery associated with suicidal behaviors. We don't go into the mindsets of heaviness involved, and there isn't actually any suicide involved in the actual episode, but some listeners may still want to skip those parts. So as a result, this episode will have chapters built into the video, and time codes will be in the description so that you can easily see what segments to skip over without any issue. I hope people enjoy the episode.
Yo, what up, YouTube Nation? It's Sunburnt Gaming,
Please stop.
coming back with another video.
Oh god.
Check it out. The gang's doing some gang stuff. Recently, what we do, I got a bunch of conditions. No one else, we got it like a house, maybe.
Slowly
kinda
devolving to New York.
Check it out. Link in the description. Put it in the top right bulb thing. You happy
Wait,
now?
wait. Link what in the description?
The last episode.
Okay.
You can just click the channel and go find it. I'm sure you find it.
Yeah.
I
Go
believe
through
in
the
you,
channel.
audience.
Watch it in chronological order. Obviously, I don't think you'd be
would
watching
make
this if
much
you
more
weren't, but
sense.
peep it.
Say, okay. I don't know.
I
what
said
you say
peep
half the
it.
time.
We
Okay.
can have the original intro if you want to cut all that out.
I can, yeah, like I'm struggling, so
Yeah, we can-
you can like stop me at any point. Otherwise, I can continue to ramble if you want. Yo, what else happened? All right, we got like a hot tub in the room. Put on the ground floor thingy.
It's
Can
a
we do
it's a
that?
sauna.
Can we do images on the YouTube?
Yes.
Put
Put
the
on that map.
sauna.
See, boom.
Okay,
That's
I can
last
get a
episode.
sauna. Where do you want the
That's it.
sauna? Like outside or?
The sauna's outside.
No,
What?
spa. You said that we had a spa. We don't have a spa yet, but I can add it there.
Same difference. We got some sort of warm place. And then a Ford, which is also warm. I sleep above the ritual room. We decided that off camera. There's a car in the map. I don't think there's any car. Do we have a... Where's Donald? Oh my god, Donald's dead. I'm losing it. Anyway.
It's just to indicate it's a garage, but like,
Ah, cool.
yeah.
Yeah.
That car is not from the 1920s, nor is it real.
God.
It's a ghost car.
Wait, we have a ghost car?
It
That's
needs
great.
to be a ghost car. Look, there's
Oh,
no
wait,
other
no,
way
real-
out.
Wait, ghost.
Yeah, I know, right?
It's
I was
called the
looking at that
mystery
gun.
van. Maybe the mystery machine, even.
May need a door.
Yeah.
I was just
okay.
saying, what's our front door? Is there a front door into the kitchen, or is that a back door out of the kitchen?
That's
which
the
way's
back door. That's the back door out of the kitchen.
What else happened last session, guys?
I introduced my girlfriend, and you guys freaked her out.
Oh yeah, I almost murdered Jean Dow because I felt like it.
Okay. If this is ending with that.
Okay.
I'm not wrong.
So,
Ah!
And with that,
yes, with that, you guys have two current key agendas. The big one is preparing to head into the Underworld and trying to get past whatever seared offenses happen to be there. And the other is trying to make the business a bit more appear a bit more legit, even though you're still going to be being a razor gang.
To explain where our money.
Yes. For tax purposes is one key reason that people discussed off screen that it may be useful for. But it was also discussed that it could be useful for the the sleeper people in your life, your love interests, people like that. It could be good to have non-criminal ties.
Wait, your friends care what you do for work to get money?
Yours don't?
Hell no.
Do you have friends?
Huh?
Yeah,
Oh, okay. What does he do for his job?
I don't know.
Oh, okay. Interesting.
Don't ask.
You should ask. I'm for good conversation.
Yeah, when you say
No.
don't ask, it sounds criminal. You know, we are like open to recruits. You know, just putting it out there.
Maybe I should see Jackson. Maybe I should get Jackson in the drug room to go to the Underworld with us.
Oh God. I just want to ask, out of character,
Yep.
we never did the intro except for Mike. So does that mean you're keeping Mike's intro? Please tell me it's not true.
He's running it.
I mean, he put a lot of effort into that. That was a lot of words.
Yeah, I was about to say, you really should have cut me off earlier if you didn't want me to use it.
You put
Okay.
a lot of energy into that.
I needed like a decent enough break to be able to start, and your breaks weren't long enough for me to jump in. But it's too late now.
It's done. Someone might think they're watching the wrong show.
I
Who the
think
hell is
they'll
this
probably
guy?
recognize you at this stage.
No,
done it.
never.
We've done it in the past, I'm pretty sure. Towards the end, though.
I feel like that wasn't the exact same. Yeah, it's. I don't know. I feel like it was more intense.
It was a bit more intense than
You did
my
get
normal.
very passionate about it.
And you didn't even say howdy.
Oh god.
Forget that.
Okay, well, you
Wait,
know
we
what?
have 19 subscribers. That's pretty.
We have
got some
19
comments.
subscribers. What the heck?
So yes, you guys are trying to give an appearance of more legitness for various reasons. What means do you have to get these ends? What direction are you gonna go?
Well, I said I was thinking like we can't turn the gambling den into like a bar. The problem is I don't know how much the local council enjoys commercial business on residential properties, but they might not be that bureaucratic yet.
We're allowed to drink, right?
Well,
We're
shit.
drinking? Alright, give me one.
Just ask
Pass me a beer.
I mean, we can turn it into a hotel if we can just like have some rooms upstairs.
I don't
would
think
like
we want to get
commence-
normal people possibly coming into our hotel.
I would like to commence day drinking in the background.
God.
To be clear on the legality, zoning won't be an issue, but it is worth remembering that the 6 o'clock swivel law is in place, meaning that alcohol cannot be legally sold after 6 o'clock at night.
That's pretty early.
So
Oh,
I'm just
no.
really surprised.
People work 9 to 5. They only have 1 hour to drink after work. How do we make any money?
This led to a massive rush from the 5 to 6 period, where everyone tried to drink as much as they could.
I want to know when they brought that was like the law where they were a lot more lax with the alcohol laws if you were a hotel for travelers. So that's why there's so many pubs right now called like under the term hotel.
Is that why?
Yeah, that's why.
Wow.
Because they were like, oh, we put like 3 bedrooms upstairs, therefore, and you can like hire them, so we're a hotel.
Yeah, so for everyone who is not Australian who is a listener, in Australia, basically all our bars say that they're hotels. Like, even though you don't tend to actually be able to stay there or anything, they just say hotel on it.
Yeah, and you used to be able to get rooms. Some of them still have rooms. Like the Shakespeare hotels, over in Sydney, you can still get a room upstairs. But they tend to have just like taken out their rooms for actual business. They just kept the term hotel around because that's how people like years ago remembered it. So stuck. We still have like actual hotels though.
Yes.
We do.
But yeah, in the colonial days, that was required to have like a liquor license.
There you go. I had no idea. I just kind of
No idea if that's still in place or not, but
That's why I was suggesting like we can just turn the guest room into like a rentable room.
But we can't actually rent it out.
Obscene prices. They won't pay for it.
Some really rich person comes down and we're like, okay,
Oh.
this is gonna be interesting.
Well, I mean, they're paying money for it.
I don't know if I support the playing of landlords. Basic gangs is one thing, but
Oh, that's true. No, that's too evil. No.
Objectively bad people when we play landlords.
okay, so so that's the legal reality around the bar that you would turning the gambling den. Just to be clear, are you talking about the gambling den in your sanctum, or are you because that would mean a lot of people, normal people, coming into your sanctum a lot, or are you talking about the gambling den that has been operating for the past few years?
The one that's been operating for the past few years. We'll turn it
Okay.
Because I have a soul stone in the gambling room. Not sure how I feel about lots of people going into that.
Okay, that's our own private den for like friends and ourselves.
They get ornament that people touch for good luck.
How long has this conversation gone for now?
Why?
I require an answer before I give my justification for the question.
Question.
A few minutes, 10 minutes.
Alright, my second drink.
Oh god.
As long as it's before 5, that's completely legal.
6 before 6.
Just 6.
Come
But-
on.
That being said, you are a criminal, so
Well, I mean, that's the selling. You can drink after that period. You just can't buy.
makes sense.
And I'm not spending any money on this. I also don't know where it's coming from. Every time you look
Yeah.
back, there's just more materializes.
Okay, so if you guys are going to try and set this up, turn the area around the gambling den into a bar.
Hotel.
Sorry, into a hotel. Yes. I think this is going to require either some bribes and like looking like around, or from either the police or some politician.
Can we blackmail a politician? I feel like it would be
Yeah.
fun.
You know, like
It does affect like our roles. Who knows? Oh, I have like 1 dot in politics.
I have no politics.
I mean, if you want to get some blackmail, you could do actions to do that. You could use whatever subterfuge means you guys have, or some sort of magical powers.
We have magical powers?
Intimidation. Oh yeah, we can just magic him.
We have magical powers?
Just
Yeah,
magic.
intimidation.
God.
Well,
We don't have to blackmail them. Just thought it would be easy.
We can. I was thinking we probably got something off fate. Just make sure that we stumble across his blackmail.
a hotel's gonna need bartenders, right?
Yeah.
I'll show you how it's done. I'm gonna start stumbling around looking for alcohol to mix drinks with.
we can make poison.
Where are we right now discussing this?
I think we're in the bar.
Okay. This is bad. He's drinking up the like.
Where the
we're
hell
gonna
am
be
I?
selling-
I thought we were at the ground floor. Whatever the place is, the sanctum. That's it. That's the
Yeah, I
word.
think I thought the discussions were happening in the sanctum.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is there any alcohol in this premises?
A bit.
Probably a bit.
And a yes or a no?
Yeah, I like to drink.
Like enough to like mix drinks, like
uh,
spirits.
you can experiment with the cheaper ones over there.
If there's some, I'm gonna start attempting to mix drinks.
Okay.
I look away.
Okay, well, if we want to do that, fate probably would work if we find someone who we think is obviously doing something wrong. Which, to be honest, is probably majority.
A glass breaks in the background. I'm alright.
I've got enough to just like find him, and then we'll just follow him for a while.
Anyone have like any good surveillance related stuff?
I think that's a space. I think we need space mages for that.
Do we have any space mages?
Oh
There
my!
is means of surveillance outside of space magic. You can have ghostly spies. You can have spirit spies. Forces magic can let you see and hear in ways that other people can't. Most arcana have some means of sensory powers.
Yeah, no, I think like following them and seeing it should be easy, but it's more like how do we then go, hey, we saw you do this, here's the proof, like pictures and stuff, right? Is there a way we can do something like that?
Yeah, like you just would need, like, if you want pictures specifically, for example,
Good cameras at this state of
like you could have it so that, okay, I'm gonna take this light and bend it around so that it goes into this camera, even though that would require it like doing some twisty stuff around corners.
the cameras.
With forces magic, you can make light. With matter magic, you can make a photo show whatever you want.
We could just fake something.
How are we inclined to just print money?
I mean, we can. We've got businesses, so we need it. They also don't last that long, right? Like that's.
Oh yeah.
You can give it to someone you don't like to pay off something, and then never see him again. It's fine.
Half stack it. But yeah, it doesn't exist for like forever, so fair enough.
Woo! Who wants a drink?
Sure.
I can't see how you like make this worse. There's no poisons in the bar, I don't think.
There is a lab in this house, right?
I didn't see him go up
Is
there.
the door locked?
It's on the other side of the house.
I got into the special room. Don't tell anyone.
There's like an access point from like the smithy in case something goes wrong down there.
What do you mean it's on the other side of the house?
So...
Where are we? I need to look at the floor plan again.
No,
Like,
the gambling.
Where are
So
we?
the drinks are like in the gambling den, I presume. So like.
Oh, I thought you guys were like in the living/dining room.
I'm running
That
everywhere.
would make sense to me. And then he just goes downstairs, gets drinks, comes back.
Oh, then I.
If he tried to get into the lab, we would have seen him. It's literally right behind.
Yeah. Unless he really did like a roundabout way of like climbing up the hatch.
That's what you think.
Okay, so theoretically, there's a lot of different ways you can. Like you just like every arcana can probably find some way to do it.
Okay, so who wants to go and do surveillance then? We don't really need everyone there, right?
Yeah, no.
Who's got the best stealth or subterfuge type
That's
stuff?
probably me. Okay, wait. I have 4 stealth and subterfuge. I have 3 with misdirection as a speciality, whatever they're called, specialty.
Yes.
So it's probably gonna be me volunteered, isn't it?
Yeah, if you want.
That's fine. I'm fine with that. I need to do something. I'm just trying to think of like exactly what kind of magic I would use with like fate, time, to spy. I mean, finding them should be easy with fate, to be honest.
You wanna know what we should do?
I can come with you. I've got stealth 2, and then like if there's some, I can probably like do some.
Okay.
If we find him,
probably
we
a
don't
good
need to
idea.
be like. We don't have to be right next to him. We just need like monitor him somehow, which I can do with the. I got that new power from the during the time skip. One of the secrets.
You can see in the dark by seeing the airflow.
Oh, seeing in the dark. Yeah.
Who's gonna be in?
That
Are we
would
doing this in
work.
the night? Makes sense, I guess.
Yeah, it would work.
Okay, I'm gonna cast a fate spell. To make sure we turn up. I can be specific in these sorts of spells, like turn up when they're sort of doing something they shouldn't be doing.
You can say that you encounter them when they're doing something, but it won't be You won't be able to declare that it happens now. So you're gonna have to
Yeah.
hope that it happens.
Yeah, we put the plan in motion and then move on to other things, and then when we get there, hopefully it's us two there.
Yeah, this could take a little while.
Can I
a
can I
few
cast
days.
it on us to make sure we're the two there, or is that too specific?
You can cast it on the two of you, yes.
Okay.
And then you're gonna have to have like a week duration. That's not too much of a problem.
I looked at my active spells, and it says Fate, keeping experience alive, 1 month.
What?
Well, you can't die from poisoning if there's any chance you won't. You could survive, so there's a positive there.
Oh, I'm not dying. Cool. All right,
no,
I
wait.
go back to.
No. Oh. If there's no way you can survive, you will still die.
I've always survived so far.
I'm gonna move on and hope he doesn't kill himself. Okay, so try and cast the spell. Okay, I feel like I'm probably gonna have to reach for duration.
Definitely, because by default it only lasts like 3 seconds, 9
Yeah.
seconds.
Do I need higher potency for any reason?
I don't believe so.
Okay, so that should last. Oh, what is mine? Does that mean it lasts like 1 month? Is that what happens when I reach for advanced duration?
Yes.
That's why. Okay. Scale. Well, if I'm doing 2 subjects, I think it's a -2 die penalty.
Yes.
But
or
I
a
could
reach.
just reach. I think I have a couple of spare reaches on this anyway. And if I don't actually do it, like if I take an hour,
This is
2?
probably a 3-dot spell or a 2-dot with reach. So
so I think I just take like the ritual time to do it.
yeah, no
And then
problem with that.
Just reach for scale and duration, and I think that's pretty much all the reach I needed, so I don't overreach.
And then any yantra you're using?
Well, we have all this ritual stuff and everything, like we just set up in this house. I feel like I should try and use it.
You want a yantra? Yeah, here you go. I hand you a drink I made.
I don't know if this is. Well, I mean, does that kind of fit? Because it's, we're trying to find him in the.
Drink the
doing
drink!
something bad. I see. Take a sip. Does it taste terrible? Do I die?
How close did you look before sipping?
Okay, I smell it.
Smells strong. That doesn't smell like it'll kill you, maybe.
Maybe.
I can handle strong drinks. Though.
I take a tiny sip.
You get shards of glass.
Oh,
Ah!
God. What is this?
Oh
They
gosh.
call it the
I'm dropping my
Murph
keeping
special.
experience alive.
I used to make this back in the day.
Okay, so
What?
you failed
Not
your
something.
bartending test.
That's for sure.
I hate tests.
So when it comes to the yantra,
Yes.
having an environment of crime around and suspect stuff could be used as an environmental yantra for +1. You could try to have things that tie into your path things that fit your Arcadian path that fit for senses. So for seeing things, where it could be like a silver mirror or
Have my tarot cards in the other room.
sensory things like that. Something to show, okay, we find this thing.
How much entry allowed? Wait, I should know that. So I have 3. So is that 2?
Look it up.
I would
Your
really hope
Gnosis-
it's right here, this page, but I can't see it.
Just to be clear, you currently have Gnosis 3?
Yeah.
Okay. Then you can use 3 yantra.
Okay.
So you could do that and then high speech.
Yeah, I was thinking high speech is a nice, easy one. High speech is +2?
Yes.
I really hope I don't fail this because it's 10 dice.
You should fail this. It'd be really funny.
I will dramatically fail it. Yeah.
It was meant to be.
And I'll cast it on us 2, no one else. And do we have a specific guy we're targeting?
Bob.
Bob? Okay. Bob Hawke? Wait.
Ha!
What year is it?
I don't think...
Oh.
No, not that far.
I don't think that's... No. So it'd be Robert Sanders or something.
Okay,
I was
try and
gonna
remember
say
that name, guys.
Bob Tierney.
Okay, I got 6 successes. That probably means we do something pretty well.
Okay, so that means it's an exceptional success. So you get a spent point of willpower. You regain a willpower, and you can choose one of the following.
Mana.
Okay,
The
yep,
mana,
you can
the
get
mana.
you can get a mana back, but also remember you guys have like a hallow that you can.
Oh, okay. What are the other options?
You have multiple hallows, but
I'm gonna make Hallow alcohol.
That would
The Hello has a lot
be
of
more
blood
like
built up. You can
cast
take some.
alcohol, but I approve.
Is it
So the other-
fantastic?
the other
Oh.
options are to get like an arcane condition, really, or more duration.
It's already a month. I don't think it needs to be longer than
Yeah.
that.
So, I'm thinking a condition, one where you basically have the informed condition. I'm thinking,
Okay.
which basically you can just spend to instantly succeed at like certain things. That's what I think it is. Oh, actually, it could be good to do persistent. No,
Oh.
sorry. Yeah, connected, which is normally a persistent one. So that makes it so that you have +2 on all rolls relating to a certain group. Or you can expend the condition to get an automatic exceptional success on your next roll to influence or otherwise take advantage of the group.
Okay, that does sound very good, actually.
And this would theoretically be politicians.
Okay.
So, you have some sort of fated connection with politicians that you can manipulate. Like,
Sounds horrible.
Yeah, that does sound bad.
Hated connection with politicians.
the fate is that you manipulate
Okay,
politicians,
yeah, good. Okay, great.
and you get arcane beats when you spend that
Cool.
for your automatic exceptional success. It also says that you get a beat if you are asked to perform a favor for the group that inconveniences you.
Politicians always do that.
So Robert Sanders may end up asking you for favors later down the line.
Okay.
No, not Colonel Sanders.
He made such good chicken.
Okay, so you have this spell up that will, over the course of this week, cause Domino and Snake Eyes to come in contact with Robert Sanders while they are doing something sus. In this case, it is him going to a brothel and having himself a time while he is meant to be married, and presumably his spouse would not be pleased to learn this. It also might do bad for his reputation.
Oh, brothels
it-
are legal right now.
Brothels are legal.
Okay, so it's just treating
So,
all the ladies
sorry,
normal.
technically, brothels run by women are not illegal,
Okay.
but because that's the law where they forgot that women
It's
existed.
hilarious.
They didn't write it. They just wrote down man. Oh,
Yes, they wrote
Talking
man.
about women.
Did they fix that up eventually?
I have to assume so, but we still. I mean, it's legal now, so
But I
don't
think
know
it's
at what
legal
stage
for
things-
everyone now, not just
Yeah.
It might have gotten corrected like after brothels were like where like sex work was like more fine.
So, you have this now. How do you do the blackmail? Are you going to be using magical means? Are you going to get access to make photos of it somehow? Well, what's the plan?
Well, we know where he rocks up. We can bring who has mind? No, we have one person. No, we don't.
Hello.
Just to be clear, it's just you two there.
just us two.
Yeah, no,
I
I
thought
mean like
you said
he'll
you had a way of doing it.
no, he'll like come back, but like I was thinking we can sort of weaken him, his like we get him in the moment to sort of
Wait,
just
wait.
pressure him into.
You wanna go in now?
No, not now. Not
Oh,
now.
okay.
But like, sort of. Normally, he'll just like, if he's like got a strong enough mind, he'll probably just find a way to say, "Oh, you can't prove it," and he'll just like walk off and not come back
Do
again.
we have
Or
a camera? Could we have like literally just taken a picture as you walked
I
in?
don't think.
Cameras do exist.
Okay, we can just take a photo as he comes in.
Alright, my strategy.
You're not there.
Yeah, I know. This is a preface before. My strategy when you always need to get someone out of something. Learn where they live. Works 100% of the time.
We can probably do that, but let's. We got cameras.
Yeah, well, I might just take a picture. If you can do something magical, that would also probably be helpful.
Right.
Apparently, there's not even giant ones. You can get small cameras as well. I looked it up for.
Really funny because every now and then when someone sees a photo from those days where someone's holding a really small camera, you'll have like a sea of people going, "Oh, it's time travelers." It's like no, they just had Canon cameras back then.
Oh,
I'll
I
take
can make
pictures,
I can
do
make you
magic.
invisible. I can make you invisible.
No, you go invisible. I'm good at here.
Okay.
No, I insist. You go invisible. No.
I mean, I can give you a camera. Can you put that invisible as well? Take some more terrible
Yeah.
photos? Here,
You can
have
make
fun.
like. What's the? I don't think it'll make the photos like awful.
Wait,
The
did
photos
you-
will still work, even though scientifically they shouldn't, because
Magic.
one, you're not actually bending the light or anything.
Yeah.
You're just causing the light to not reflect off you.
Yeah.
Magic.
And two, yes, like we know that we like if a camera wouldn't work, you wouldn't be able to see while invisible as well.
Ah, that would be a problem with invisibility.
Like it's very much just you're deciding I want to hide the light from this thing, and so people don't see the light that you reflect.
Okay.
That would be an easy enough spell that I think you could just do a forces gnosis roll if you want.
Yeah, I'll do that. Yeah. I'll just probably get a condition. What? You can get a condition from this, right?
If you dramatically fail or exceptionally succeed.
Exceptionally succeed.
It's a better one.
Oh, okay. So you did exceptionally succeed. That's why you're
Yeah.
asking.
Yeah,
I
that's
didn't
what I'm
hear
asking.
I didn't hear the ding of the Discord. So, so if you're making things invisible, okay. Firstly, you get another willpower, and you want a condition that so you can get stuff. It could be that you get just a sneaky condition, where in general, when you're sneaking, you can get a +2 to your stealth or subterfuge actions. And I'm thinking maybe a +1 on. Maybe you can expend it to like also get a bonus on like hiding your magic. So if your veiling magic and illusions would clash of wills with someone, and you win that clash, you can make it so that the caster isn't aware that there's a clash.
Right.
Because that's one of the big problems with magic, like stealth magic and stuff, is that like, oh well, I know Steve's around here because my Is Steve Here spell just clashed in that area. So he's probably right there. So I'll just fireball that spot.
Oh, it's just like
Build a little
AoE.
gas.
I can't actually see him, but I can just AoE his entire area.
I mean, that's what you guys did earlier.
Yeah.
To me,
When
What? I guess.
I got fireballed.
It's true. Let's not repeat that on our nice new hands.
Okay, so you guys have now invisibly been able to sneak in and get a good angle, to be able to get close to get a good shot, without having any risk of being seen. they were probably on their guard, looking around, making sure no one else saw, and yet you still were able to snap a pic. And then I guess do you send one of the goons to confront him with this, or do you make it personal?
How high up of a politician is this guy?
I'd say they're lower on the chain than they are higher on it. Like they're not one of the people that'll be in the news constantly or something for the things they say and their stuff. But they matter for, we'll say they're like a state level situation, and it matters for state politics.
Okay. I mean, I feel like I should go, but I don't want to go as me. Right? I feel like that's too traceable back. So I'd need some sort of disguise, but I don't know if I have any ability to really disguise myself with fate or time.
Put on a fun hat. No,
You can veil your age, I guess.
Yeah, but does
I
that
can't
really
tell how
make
old
it?
this person is.
I think it might be best to just send a goon in.
I mean, like you could make yourself appear to be a different age, so you'd be like an old man or whatever.
I feel like if you turn up too young or too old, you just kind of make it less likely
It's a very
to work.
tall 6-year-old.
Can't tell if they're a
Terrible.
child
You
or an
don't
old
shrink.
man.
How old are you? Like,
I don't remember.
again?
I feel like I wrote down.
I think Kenneth was in their mid-30s.
Aged in early 30s. Yeah, early 30s.
Yeah, you can make yourself like appear like a teenager, or that would work.
Do we want a teenager to go
I think
and
the
blackmail?
rest of the cabal was like late to mid-20s.
The oldest?
Or if you're just like middle-aged, then that still works. Probably, I think.
But I mean, if it's just me, then it's just me, and it's obvious that it's me. I'm not changing what I look like. Anyway, okay, we'll
A
just send a
great
goon.
sentence.
I think we send a goon in just to not like reveal ourselves.
Like, yeah, you guys have limited. You need an Arcana at 2 to be able to do illusions. Is generally the situation.
What does fate illusion look like?
So they would be, you can hide the fate or intent of things, hide destinies, hide luck.
Why would I want to do such?
You can make it look like something was just purely skill.
That's tempting at times. I'll keep that in mind.
Or hide the improbability of things, I suppose. Hide intentions, make people forget oaths and promises, or not notice oaths and promises. Theoretically, laws could fall under that.
Oh no, I forgot the law.
It'd probably be like one law for each like potency or whatever.
Yeah.
Like you'd need to.
We get caught speeding, and I'm just like, well, there's no law against speeding. Like, yeah, you're right. You don't get a ticket. Thanks. Let's go.
Because laws are basically oaths and promises that you are involuntarily accepting as part of being a member of society.
We, as criminals, do not accept.
I reject your premise.
Well, mine, or the fact, well, we have the evidence. Can't we just tell the goon to go, say, we have these pictures, and show them like an example, and say we've got other ones, and say, you know, what we need, like a normal kind of blackmailing thing. I haven't done it personally, but I've seen a lot of TV shows.
Alright, I got you. So what you do in this situation, you drop it in the mailbox. My god, who got this? Instructions on the back.
But we just gotta make sure it doesn't go to the wife, because they probably live at the same place.
You could go to his office or his secretary or something.
Yeah.
But yeah, could you guys give me a intimidation roll?
Intimidation. I don't know if I have any of that.
And I think this will be mental rather than social, probably.
I'm not good at this now.
I suppose you can. Oh, actually, yes, manipulation would probably be fine.
Thank goodness.
But I'm just thinking presence wouldn't really make sense.
Manipulation. I do not have any.
If experience is like teaching the goon, then
No, I'm not there.
I don't
Remember?
think we involved him.
Well, this is
I
after
didn't
the
get
photo
that.
has been taken.
But I
Oh my
mean,
God, am I
to be
there?
honest, would we actually go to experience and ask him? Like, do we
I
think
know
that
he
he
knows
would
how
do
to.
that?
He knows how to scare people.
He does it to me every day.
This is the
I mean, I think
I'm
I'm gonna use my condition. thing.
Sorry, what was that, Matt?
sneezing.
Oh, I thought you said things before the
Bless you.
sneezing.
I was just saying experience is a bit unhinged at the moment.
Yeah, I
At the
noticed.
moment,
I mean, how many conditions do you have right now? So
how many
it's
do
more
you
than
know?
usual.
Huh?
I mean, I do have blind sight, but
Have you
I
used
haven't-
it?
I used it the session before because I paid
exactly.
the mana. So, but I think I saw at least one of yours, not all of them.
You saw I had a destiny,
I mean, I already saw that.
and my
before,
mind
that's
is
fake.
messed up.
Yeah, which is worrying, right? Enough worrying that I
Grow up.
don't need you to.
You worry too much.
Can I use my condition to help with the roll?
Yes.
That's what is that?
You can.
give
So
me?
that's either a passive +2 to all such rolls, or you can expend it to get a exceptional success by default.
I think maybe I just do that, guys, and then we don't have to worry about it.
Okay. So you know instinctively, sort of like automatic writing. You're finding the perfect wordings and the perfect way to phrase and set this up. And this guy's now in your pocket. He's intimidated, he's concerned, he doesn't want to be outed. And you guys can now get your hotel set up.
Woo!
Nice. I'm
Those
gonna
rooms
keep you away from it, I
upstairs
think.
that have like a couple of
What the hell?
beds.
Mattresses on the
It's quite
floor.
obvious that no one stays there.
We charge like triple the market rate.
So 1 second. So now I'm just going to go through XP. Legitimize gang. Okay. Then. So, legitimized gang short-term aspirations are now clear. The next step
My
is.
work here is done.
Hey, at least your aspirations are still left open. You haven't, left like sitting there. We haven't done yours yet.
Same.
So next priorities is things like spirits for dummies, disrupting the seers, and preparing and like trying to get into the underworld. So what are you guys going to do? Do you guys want to fill your short-term aspirations, Domino and John Dow, in relation to those?
Well, you're supposed to redo them as soon as you.
At the end of the scene, you can.
Interesting.
Yeah, beet farming?
Yes, it's an element that my brother used a lot. He was very good at using that. He was back in Cairo. He was the primary XP gainer of aspirations because he would like, okay, I'm going to declare the one for the probably next scene, and then just keep doing that over and over and over again.
Gaming the system.
I mean,
Uncool.
it's the intent.
Uncool.
We need to start doing it, guys.
I got
So-
you how much XP last session? Don't tell me what to do.
So, what do you guys think you're going to do when it comes to the preparing and like trying to get into the underworld, past the seers, mess up the seers operations? What do you think is going to be involved in that?
Isn't it's like the room where we can do it in the sanctum?
There is a
something
room
in
where
the
you
state.
can go into a ghostly state in the sanctum. Yes,
But that's
That
not
one.
going into the underworld, right?
it's not going into the underworld directly.
Oh, we
but-
do it, and then we go to Central, and then we get hitched on an underworld gate.
Yeah, but it might be dangerous going there.
Can you guys give me a occult roll, occult intelligence to see?
What the heck?
No, just to see how much you guys know about getting. How do you actually get into? How does one get into the underworld?
Would you
I'm
consider
not. I choose to fail.
the speciality of superstition coming into play. I don't
Yeah.
think it would.
6. I got 2 dice on this. That's why I refuse.
You should roll it. There's a chance.
No,
Go
fine.
roll.
I'll roll
Go
it.
Go roll it
But
and
I'm
then
only
see what
rolling so I can just dramatically fail. I hope you know this.
Fine.
I dramatically failed.
happens.
I got a success.
Guys, I know how to do it.
Yes.
My
We need to
fingers are
nuke
on
Central
roll
Station.
4 for me.
We
Roll
might look
four?
at different.
Yeah, 4.
What's a nuke? It's the
What is a
1920s. What's a
I
nuke?
just- It feels like a really powerful word.
One success for you, Matt.
Okay.
Okay. So, experience. From your understanding, how you get into the underworld,
Die.
Well, yeah.
that is the fastest way
Speed running Underworld.
to do near-death experiences, or potentially so near that they are complete, that they're touching death. Those are the
It's just
two.
saying die!
Those are the two fastest ways.
Oh, God. Someone stab me! John Dow!
You are tempting us.
Oh, something goes, yeah.
Do it. I'm getting to the Underworld.
Guys, we can't heal each other well. Remember, you almost killed him the other day.
Quickly!
I don't know
Guys,
if I want
guys,
to.
like,
I don't
you
want
can stab
to.
him if you want, but like, he's not gonna die. I still have that spell up. But don't stab him, okay?
He's not immune to injury or long-term
Yeah, it just means he can't die, which means he probably can't even get to the underworld like he wants
That's
to.
true.
Technically, I did say near death was
Yeah,
one
that's
of the
true.
means. Second, because basically, experience remembers a fact that he was told that the things that cause people like ghosts and stuff are like near-death experiences and death experiences. So that's and they go to the underworld.
I'm so smart.
Oh god.
Do it! Do it!
What does everyone else remember about it?
So the other people remember that the people who got one success, which is Snake Eyes and Shandao, you guys know that there's meant to be some sort of underworld gate that's generally at graveyards. In this case, you know that everyone in the city knows, like even experience knows that obviously in this case you have to go to Central because of something weird happening, causing it to be the only gate left. You know that being at the gate isn't enough. You have to unlock it somehow. You have to do something to unlock it. What exactly? You're not sure. Thankfully, you do have the 3 successes of Domino. So he knows a slight bit more. Still not tons, but a bit more. There's sort of 3 main ways. There's knowing the exact key, figuring out like, okay, like each gate has its own special key. And doing that action will just open it up. Second is that if there is a ghost that lacks an anchor, that'll open up it as well. And the third is through the bloody-handed payment,
What the heck?
Doesn't
Oh.
sound good.
where you can try to. It's considered the simplest method
Kill
of
someone.
forcing the gate. I will say that there are other methods, like picking the lock and paying the toll, but you just don't know them. And like geists have loads of different ways, but so bloody-handed payment. The simplest method for forcing open an Avernian gate is, of course, to give it what it wants,
Kill. Kill!
either in quantities sufficient enough to confuse the gate, or great enough significance, and in such a fashion that it would open anyway. The trouble with the former is that it doesn't always work, and the trouble with the latter is that not only does it require human sacrifice, but the body must be wholly destroyed, or else it'll serve as an anchor.
Uh.
So you would have to sacrifice people, or sacrifice a lot of things, like objects.
I don't feel like being the baddie, so yeah.
Yeah, let's not do
I
Let's
don't think
not
we
do
have
too
anyone
many
that we need to take care of. So
Yeah,
I
we got rid
I
of
don't know
those
who we would
Politician's wife.
sacrifice. Oh,
No.
God. Why?
No.
I imagine I was not told this for some reason.
Uh,
Getting
experience,
a
just like
feeling.
touching death experience. Is that like for each one of us?
I
Yeah,
don't
it'll be
wanna
for each
die,
one of
guys.
us.
I
Yeah.
don't-
I've decided to leave the room.
I think
If you
Oh,
won't
oh.
stab me, I will find my own near-death experience.
Keep an eye on him.
Who are you talking to? Me? Oh, I don't want to be.
Yeah.
I go to my little drug room.
Oh
He-
no!
tried to kill me last time. No thanks.
I'm loading
What am I
up
s- what am I-
everything.
What am I supposed to do? I can't stop him. I'm
I'm
not a
making the
physical
Uber
person.
drug. It's gonna
Oh,
work. It's gonna work.
What kind of
Oh,
time spells
oh,
can I
okay.
do? Can I just slow him down?
What the heck, man?
I think so, though not to a severe degree. Because you only have time 2, I believe.
Yeah.
All right, Red Fist, get ready.
How do you fate?
You know, I think the
Change
best we might be
something
to work out the
completely. Can I
Change my
key.
fate
change
so
it?
I won't die or something. I
You
don't
already
know.
got that, man.
Yum.
We could just let him
I've
go,
done it.
and then
Oh god, okay. You said we
so
could
if
just
he-
let him do it. Okay, he's done it.
if he dies, he'll just recover from this, right?
No. If he dies, he's dead. I don't know
What
where
does
you
that
got that
mean?
idea from. Sorry.
No, like if he overdoses at me.
I'm gonna roll
If
my
there is
one
a
intelligence
chance-
slot to see if I can do this in a way that's smart.
God. If there's a chance he can survive, he will survive. But if he dies, he's just dead. Like he has to if he just kills himself, you know. It's over.
I don't.
I will say that experience, you just vomit it up.
Oh, what the heck?
Oh,
Uh,
okay, we'd be fine.
Take
one-
take 3 bashing damage.
This sucks. No.
Like, you try to take far too much in a very short period of time. That's not it was actually too fast.
The
Failed.
one was for me trying to do it smart. I have to do it dumb. What?
What?
I
What?
don't know.
It's all right. We'll find another way.
No,
Stop.
I'm
it.
right. Why do you always think I'm wrong?
Should
Yeah,
we
he's
tell
just
him
gonna-
about the killing someone else?
No.
So
Let's not do that
I don't
method.
know what we move forward then.
I fear he might actually do it.
Paul, No. Do we have phones?
I will also say, the people who got 1 success in their occult roll, you do know that the gate itself is in the ghostly twilight. So it's in the ethereal. If you open it, then it'll be you can still go through it, but it isn't you won't see it or anything until.
I can just head over to. We don't know the exact location, but I can explore around Central to see if I can find any signs towards the key.
think
I
I,
mean,
would look for
Did we
ghost
find
that's
the key was killing people, or is there another key you're talking about?
No, there's not a key. It's just the other method is do a lot of murder, and then we follow them in. But that's
Well,
not
one
that.
murder.
Oh, just
Yeah,
one
It's
murder.
not a lot of murder. Just it's complete obliteration, maybe.
One good one. One good murder.
It sounds like, Matt, you're asking if you could ask a ghost something.
Oh no, we just look for a ghost in the graveyard, then we destroy the corpse. Dig up the body and just blow it up.
Would that
we-
work?
I mean, they're already dead. That's not as bad.
Yes and no. So, it is worth remembering the corpses have all been moved from Central Station.
We'd have to
because
bring a corpse there.
They're
is what
all
you're saying.
all the corpse at Sandy Hill Cemetery at Devonshire were dug up and shipped off elsewhere. Shipped off to other other mortuaries and cemeteries. And that event appears to have been the catalyst for breaking all the other gates to the underworld. But
Oh.
yes, there is a so that would be one method. If you can get a ghost nearby and just you could destroy its body if you knew where that body was. Alternatively, yes, there is a key set for the gate itself that is like specific to that gate.
Which we could maybe find out somehow. At least I think that's what Domino said.
Yeah, I was thinking like we go there, if we know the location of where it's supposed to open, and then like read the signs there.
Well, I mean, it's the Seers are there, right? Or it's their territory.
Oh, that's true.
We're gonna have to deal with them somehow.
Kill.
Which is what
I
gets
mean,
saying.
if you want to sacrifice someone, then
I mean, if the Sith start attacking us, then we really got no choice but to fight them. And then, like, one attack is there's gonna be at least one dead body there.
Yeah, as long as you don't leave a corpse, so that there's nothing, so there's no anchor.
Yeah, I think that's the most like okay way.
To annihilate a seer.
Yeah, because the other one is like there was the idea of like just obliterating a corpse, but also like that's also kind of messed up.
I mean, I think I know which is worse. But
It's
anyway,
hard to just get a seer.
I mean, yeah. Like, are they gonna be there? Is their base there, or they just claimed it? You know.
They claimed it.
So
It'd
they
be, like,
they guard it. So the Spears of Athena, they have claimed it, and they aim to prevent anyone that isn't them and their higher ups from accessing the underworld. Presumably, they're doing things in the underworld.
Sounds like we're not gonna really be able to use the gate without interacting with them in some way. Either cut
Yeah.
a deal or something more violent.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, I know how to do this.
Yeah, we're gonna have to get that gate anyway.
Yeah, you know what? Let's like try diplomacy first. Just
Really, with Sears.
well,
We have tried before and did not turn out well.
that was different. There was already like gang war brewing. Like if we just ask, can we enter the underworld?
Rolling
Yeah.
dice.
There's no harm in it.
Okay, we'll try to get into contact with
Does anything happen as I look around the room nervously?
mysterious roll happens. And what do you
Oh,
want?
this is me just determining how this. It's just a spell roll.
Yeah. Don't worry, it's just a spell roll.
It's a
What's
mere
wrong?
11 dice. What's the
Yeah,
problem?
yeah.
I'm gonna say this out of character. I have lots of death dice, and
Death dice?
can use it. Sorry, death thingy dots. But I want to do my idea.
I just feel like your idea is not gonna work. Because
I
they're
feel like-
controlling all people entering to the underworld, so I don't see how
Would
it's gonna
you like to do a spell to try and like perfect your chances of the process?
Me?
A death, yes.
Can I like? I don't because I don't want to die.
That's a good first.
Would a death spell help in like putting me to like almost death, like full on all but one lethal?
Oh,
Yeah, so you could. There's a few opportunities you could do with that. You could either try to perfect the attempt of near death, or you could try to shield yourself from death.
I don't know. I feel like that won't work.
Remember, we had to destroy the
I don't
Wow.
know
That
what
was
you just
very
said.
loud.
that was very loud.
anchor.
Sorry, the first part of what you said was cut off. Could you
Destroy
repeat?
the anchor.
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't know if the second one will work, shielding from death. So you know what? I'll try the first one, affecting my chance at like as close to near death as possible without dying.
As a note, I also have a spell up to say if he can survive, he will. I don't know if it's gonna come into play, but I thought I'd bring that back up.
Cool. I should use some yantras. This fits my shadow name, right?
I would agree. I mean, it's a near-death experience.
Yes, that's me. All right. I'll use high speech. I'll get duration. Oh, I'll reach duration. So I'll use my tool. That's 3, and then yeah, reach for duration. And I don't need instant. We have like infinite time.
You're gonna take what, an hour to kill yourself?
Yeah,
Like a ritual?
yeah. I think that works pretty well.
Okay. So, what means are you doing this near death?
At the chat. Well, my original idea was just like the closest to death I could get was like through overdose,
Okay.
because people refuse to stab me. But maybe the ectoplasmic razor would help in this, considering it's ghost stuff, just thematically, rather than using it as a yantra. I guess like
Okay.
force mass amounts of blood loss.
Has any of the YouTube vids been demonetized?
They haven't been monetized. I don't have enough viewers to be monetized.
That's fine.
What a
We
great
can
question.
do anything.
But yes, this just to be clear, do not do this because this is obviously messed up. Like it
It's
is
stupid.
very close to suicide. You are not going to turn to a ghost. I feel like anyone watching this will know that you will not turn into a
won't go to the
ghost
Underworld?
person.
I mean, even in universe, you don't turn into a ghost. You just make one.
Unless you're a sin eater.
Clearly, this is not going to work. If viewers, if you have any issue, maybe we should put a trigger warning at the start of this
Oh
episode.
god.
Oh damn! Okay, so this is separate, but like in the Geist game I'm gonna run, I just noticed none of the pre-gen characters have the power there is an actual power in Geist where you commit an act of near death to release your ghost out of your body, and then it like goes off into the underworld to get info.
Like what you're trying to do.
Yeah, like it's literally the thing is, if you dramatically fail, you get the dead condition.
Oh
Nah.
god. I mean, I think that means a bit less to a Geist or Sin Eater or whatever they're called.
Yeah, they do come back eventually.
Yeah.
Unless they're not doing well with their friend, their ghostly friend. But I'm disappointed that none of you get that in the pre-gens. So over the course of an hour, you perform this ritual.
You guys have an hour to do things to stop me from dying as well, I suppose.
I have my spell, that's about it.
Please give me a Gnosis death roll.
Okay. Gnosis plus death plus all the years, which is 3.
I'm gonna get a first aid.
First
Just
aid.
you need to like CPR or something, or actually bandage something up.
They
I'm
don't
gonna
have
start
those
end up
defibrillators yet, do
panicking
they?
like once I find out that you started stabbing yourself, because I thought you were just gonna like overdose until you fall unconscious.
I already tried that, it didn't work.
Damn it, you have other solutions.
I'm a witty, ingenious type character.
So please fill up your bar with lethal.
Oh god.
Oh god. wait.
You don't really have much healing.
Is that an attack roll on yourself?
No, it's a spell. It's the ritual.
That's- Okay.
I mean, it's also the yantra, I guess. But
True.
oh yeah, so also get another like. Let's put road on this roll.
Okay, I'll reroll everyone that failed, right? 1, 2, 3,
Yes.
4, 5, 7, 8. Wait, what? No, sorry.
got
1, 2,
7.
3, 4, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, 7. So 5 then.
Okay, so that is an exceptional success.
Nice.
Get a willpower back.
Might be needed.
Is it
Okay.
worth it?
Yeah.
Okay. Would you like an increase to the potency of this?
Probably, considering
or a
potency
condition?
is like... I don't know what primary factor it would kind of be.
In this case, it is potency.
Okay. Sure. Let's fully send it. Potency. Why not?
Okay. So you get an extra step in potency. So it was by default 3.
Yeah, so it'll be 4 now.
Okay. So your body is now slumped on the ground, bleeding out. And as you do this, the world seems quiet and distant. Everything seems to be sort of slow-mo, like that. It's an experience that Experience is very familiar with when they're in that near-death, like, or high-octane, in the middle of a fight.
Hmm.
When you drop something, even like that just where something just slows down, but it's a very quiet moment. It's not hectic. It's not the heart isn't racing, and you can feel you're sort of reaching out, and you're feeling a pull. What anchors you to this world?
Damn.
What that is so Mike, what
Yeah.
anchors do you get? You can have up to your stamina.
So 4. Okay. I feel like a nice anchor is the group, like the Cabal. That's a
What?
good one to do.
Let's kill ourselves.
I'll say Jackson because he's like a named friend and a character.
A name.
My wife, of course.
Jesus.
You have a wife?
No, he doesn't.
Yeah, my wife, of course, and a 4th one. Anchors are like things that you care about, right?
Yes, things you're very attached to.
So it's about attachment rather than... Okay, because I was going to say maybe the master who awakened me to like make that interesting, but also I don't feel very attached to it.
You mean the
I don't really
sunglasses?
Actually, I have had the sunglasses for ages since I'm a mage. Maybe yeah, the sunglasses. Like the archmage.
Oh, okay. I thought you said the mask that awakened you.
No, the master.
Okay. Ooh, having that as an anchor is interesting.
I think. Look, it works well in the storytelling. Not like I don't think we're necessarily close in terms of I care about him.
But it's an interesting implication.
Yeah. So yeah, let's do that.
Okay, so you have the anchors of Jackson, Cabal, Wife, and Archmaster. So you begin to form a ghost while this is happening. So you currently have Wisdom 5. Okay. Your ghost is a weak rank 1 ghost, which normally means that you're very focused, you're limited. So this is it is very fragment. It is a sort of like, you know how in media, ghosts can either be they're a person who happens to be dead, and there might be like a loss of certain parts of them, but they're still essentially that person.
Yeah.
You're not that type right now. You are the phantom. You are the revenant. You are focused around a certain thing.
Okay.
And I will say that memory bleed condition that you normally have,
Yeah.
that is actually resolved suddenly.
Nice. Let's go.
As ghosts are actually creatures of memory. And memory is actually fully solid for them. Your body incorporates the memory now.
So I just have it now.
It is part of your actual body.
Okay.
Your ghost's body and mind is one.
Okay.
So your ghost actually has some features of Arthur Taylor physically.
That's bad.
So it looks like it's still mainly you, but there's like maybe your height is slightly adjusted, maybe your face is just slightly changed. It
The
doesn't
hair's
look
all-
like him, but it's just a slight modification.
Okay.
The you as this ghost revenant thing, you are very focused around your anchors,
Okay.
but it's up to you exactly how you handle it. I will say that your current virtue and vice are swapped.
So my virtue is selfish and my vice is sportive.
Correct.
Cool.
For everyone else, you just dropped onto the ground dead.
Oh no.
So near dead. Like you are dying.
Oh no, I put pressure on the wound.
Get the medkit out. Stop staunching the bleeding.
Oh, also,
Is
I
he-
forgot to give you an XP for hitting the last 3 health.
Is
Yes!
he breathing?
Faintly.
Still alive.
Okay, I don't need to do CPR, right? Do
The
I know
shallow
any
breath.
medicine? Checking my sheet. Wait, where is medicine? I don't know any medicine.
Cool.
I'm gonna start stitching them up.
Can I get a medicine roll?
Is it wits or
Dexterity.
dexterity?
Can I? No, I don't know if I'll be any.
Oh, never mind.
Maybe I'm not gonna live.
Okay.
This
Okay.
happens
You
every
stab
time. Everyone's
yourself.
like, yeah, it's fine, and then always fail on it.
It's okay. When dentists died, they came back fine.
Okay, so, just to be clear on how the medical roll works. So that represents a minute
Jeez.
of effort. So,
Wait, we have an important question, Matt. Are you dramatically failing?
so Matt got a failure. He rolled 4 dice, got 0 successes. By default, the result of a failure on an extended action like this means that you have to either give up entirely on the action, or that you accept a condition.
Okay, condition.
Okay. So what sort of condition do you think you'd be going through? Is it
Grief.
do you have some sort of frustration? Is it fear? Do you accidentally clip one of your own fingers? Like what any ideas? What sort of direction you'd want this to go?
I would say frustration, and I accidentally jab myself in the finger with the needle.
Okay. So you have a frustrated condition. You can get a beat from that in future if you automatically fail a roll because of your anger and lack of patience.
Yay.
I want to buff. Give them a boon.
Okay.
They're better at this sort of thing. Do better, I say. Trying to look at what the best.
Okay. So
I think
Okay.
it's just giving like a bonus equal to.
So this has been a minute. What has Ghost Experience been doing? What?
I'm finally in the underworld. Wait, no, I'm not. I don't know. What does the would I know? That's such a weird question to ask while you're dying. A ghost. Can I cast spells?
Yes.
I don't know if that actually helps, but that's good to know.
Out of character, I will say that ghosts normally do not have the ability to cast because they don't normally have the
Soul.
gnosis.
Gnosis.
And yes, but that comes with in this case comes with the soul. So your soul has successfully moved into your ghost.
That's huge. No one's ever done this before.
Normally, it's a matter of lichdom.
I'm a lich!
Or you can try to shove a soul, like using death magic to soul jar and move a person's soul into You can put a mortal soul back into a wizard ghost, and they'll start to be able to cast again. But yes, that means that currently your dying body lacks a soul.
Right.
But yes, you can try to cast a spell, and we won't have you roll it, but just for the flavor, like, is there any particular action you do? So while in this reality, the real world seems a bit like muffled and distorted, like as if you were underwater, and it's a bit harder to see at longer distances because things are a bit hazy.
I think. Okay, my original idea was like, I want to get to the Underworld, obviously. So I would start looking for, I don't know, something like that. Maybe I could do like a spell to try and find one or things like that. If there's none around, like, give me a sense of where to float off to.
Okay. So yeah, we'll say you do that. You get a feeling of.
Central Station.
Well, I don't think you're within range of Central Station for this, but you do have a sense of a few streets down. Like, this is still in the block, so you're just not exactly in the range of Central, but
yeah.
close enough that you do get some ping. You can sense you can feel this immense. There's this big weight of death. And you can sort of feel the aura of these in your mind. Like, there's psychic remnants of death dripping from this spot. And you're like, that's probably something. As you step out of the sanctum, like, do you go through a wall?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
As you step out of the sanctum, the second you do, you feel a pull and a sort of like you are walking against like a strong wind, and it is trying to pull you back into the sanctum.
No.
It's not impossible to go against, but it is uncomfortable.
Do I have to roll to go against it, or can I just?
You do
keep going?
not. You
I'll
can
just
just keep going.
I'll just bleed out all my essence.
Okay.
Okay, I have a quick question. How long does it take for someone to bleed out, like in turns, like a roundabout?
It is one. So one will upgrade every time he doesn't get medical attention for a minute. So that was just covering that 1 minute. So now we'll go back to your guys' attempts.
Well, I was thinking of casting a spell. Superlative luck seems better. It gives you road. I'm just trying to figure out how much minuses I should do. Because you only do a number of die rolls equal to potency, but there's also duration as the primary one. So I'm trying to figure out how long it actually goes for.
So, yeah, if you...
I think technically with my standard duration, it goes for 5 turns by default.
That sounds right for 4.
Yeah, so it goes for 5 turns, which I'm hoping is enough. But, like, I can technically
Well, so
just do advanced.
I will say that you might want advanced, simply because 5 turns would only cover 1 roll.
Oh, is that
Because
turns
each
not
roll
equal?
that
Okay.
Matt makes, each roll that John Dow performs, is 1 minute in real time. 1 minute in the
Okay.
game's
So
experience.
then it's 1 month.
And then you can just release it when you're done.
Yeah. Because I think it will just get used up anyway, because it's the number of rolls is going to be equal to how many minuses I put on it. How many rolls do you think you need?
I'm gonna spend willpower.
Okay, that's fine. I'll give you 3 rolls. So that's minus like 4, which isn't great. So I'll use willpower. Give me up to 6, and I think using high speech makes it too long because I want it to be instant.
High speed
Right.
mean it takes 6 seconds to cast.
That's way too long. Man, maybe it isn't. I don't know. How quickly is he dying?
Isn't this all over a minute? Like, I feel like 6 seconds is not very long in the
I'll do
context.
high speech, and I basically want to give it for medicine up rolls, obviously, if that's not something that is obvious. Okay. So I'll do that. I roll 8 dice, I think. And it costs. Does it cost mana, or was that the other one I was reading? Let me check. Yeah,
I think
it costs
superlative,
1 mana.
like,
Yeah. This is. But you owe me mana, man. Like, doing this for you.
I'm
one
not
mana.
I'm not in charge of
I
that
owe
one.
nothing.
But not you. Experience it.
Don't forget that you guys have Hallows.
I know. I need to go there. I have like no mana left. Okay.
So what do I get?
Okay. You get rote on the next 3 rolls that you do. I got
Okay.
3 successes.
Are they better
Technically.
yet?
Oh, that's pretty
Just to be clear, Mike, how much health boxes do you have?
In total,
Yes, in total. How many
1, 2,
boxes do you have?
9.
Oh yeah, because it's okay. Yeah, because you have 4 stamina. You said that earlier. Yeah.
Yeah.
So, over the course of the thing, Matt, you'll need 5 successes. But also, you didn't apply rote to your 4 successes just then.
Ooh.
So you still get to roll another 3 dice as part of that one attempt.
Okay.
Because rote re-rolls any failed die. Failed dice.
Well,
Guys,
Okay.
like experience.
Okay, so that's the second minute. You've got 4 out of 9 successes. Please roll again.
So I just type road after the roll one, or
Yes.
yeah, I think that works.
spending raw power?
Okay. You got 5 successes, which is not only enough to stabilize him, and it restores. It just sort of, it basically just stabilizes. Like theoretically, if he had bashing, then it would restore 1 from there. But unfortunately, like he's all got lethal. But he's not going to get any worse. You can then do round the clock healing for hours and hours, but that requires, as I meant, like hours, and requires a hospital or intensive care place.
But we have magic. Except no life magic.
Also,
I have life magic.
because that's an exceptional success, you get a condition.
Hooray!
I am going to say, are you fine getting a supernatural condition from this?
Okay, sure.
Okay. Where is it? So I'm calling this Life in Your Hands. So, because of this unconventional death magic, that there are basically have been 3 means by which this experience has been kept to a near-death experience. Through fate magic, through your physical efforts, and through experience's own spell. Those 3 things aligned now, and your element in part of it is now also considered part of this overspell, if you want.
Okay.
As you are after healing him, you can now feel what seems to be a silver cord. No, silver doesn't fit for.
Don't cut the cord. Don't cut the cord.
Silver
don't
doesn't
cut the
seem
cord.
appropriate for experience.
What?
So we'll say that it is rusted iron. This rusted iron, sort of like steel cables that you would use for like holding up a bridge, for example, like those really tight ones. That is connecting experience's body, and you can feel it going out into the street.
Okay.
And along this, you can sort of feel that it is made of soul.
Like the music.
You could cut it with that soul knife of yours.
Wait.
Not saying you should. Observation.
So yes, you have. It seems that his soul is being stretched out to connect to this body to something else. And with that, I think we might begin. We might finish this here, and begin next session with seeing how you guys resolve this problem, but also see if you guys can get into the underworld and disrupt the seers. Hope you guys enjoyed this session.
No, we just failed to get us into the underworld.
Oh no, I'm sure this is a perfectly fine means to get there.
I
Not
might need
failed,
to change
step
one of my
one.
short-term aspirations to just getting into the underworld itself, because that's
That's-
gonna be a long. That's gonna be like,
That's why I had that one.
yeah.
I
Maybe we'll
mean,
start steps at a time.
depending on how you guys handle this, it could still lead you to get there. Because currently there is a revenant, like, with the only goal in its mind, really, of getting to the underworld. Like, he's trying to get there. If you follow him, you'll get there eventually. But
How long will it take? That's the question.
okay, so yes, we'll have to see how this continues to go.